Now, in just a few hours, Hillary Clinton is set to make her official bid to become the President of the United States. She's expected to announce her candidacy for the 2016 presidential race through an online video. Her campaign-in-waiting team met Saturday in New York to outline their goals and strategy. Now, for more, CNN political director David Chalian joins us now from our Washington bureau. David, how different will this be from Hillary Clinton's failed 2008 bid?
Well, they hope the key difference will be that this one will be successful, but they are trying to learn some lessons from that 2008 bid. You referenced that memo that the campaign manager in waiting sort of sent out to everyone. It was sort of a mission statement, but I think it was more intended to make this message that it's going to be a more disciplined operation. They are not going to get mired in infighting and drama inside the campaign. And that's a lot of what happened in 2008 that sort of set them off course at times. So I think what you're seeing is a different tone set from the beginning. But then I also think substantively, you're going to see a different campaign. She is going to start out for the next several weeks doing very small, intimate events with small groups of voters. No big rallies, no big speeches just yet. That will come. But in 2008, or in 2007, when she launched that campaign, she jumped out of the gate with these big, huge rallies, and expectations were so high. So I think they're trying to temper those a little bit.
And according to a CNN count back in February, she had already secured endorsements from well over half of the Democratic senators. So is it fair to say she'll have no real competition from other Democratic candidates?
We don't see any significant competition yet. There are a few people out there. Former governor of the state of Maryland here, Martin O'Malley, Bernie Sanders, who currently is an independent senator from Vermont, and the former Senator Jim Webb from Virginia are three of the most likely folks to jump in, but none of them are getting any kind of traction against her. It's like she's an incumbent president in many ways, or a sitting vice president like Al Gore was in 2000. You are right. The entire Democratic Party establishment, or nearly the entire establishment, is behind her and not very interested or open to hearing other candidates make their case at this moment.
She obviously has strong name recognition, but Republicans no doubt will be calling for a change and questioning whether the electorate can trust her.
Yes, in fact, I think if you look at polls, you will see recently, since that whole controversy about her emails erupted, that her numbers on honest and trustworthiness have taken a little hit. They've come down a bit. Republicans, no doubt, are going to seize upon that. They've already sort of put out a pre-buttal, if you will, video in anticipation of her announcement today. They are very eager to paint her as somebody who's been on the stage for 20 years, and you know what you get. You get deception, they say. You get secrecy. And that feeds into a narrative about Hillary Clinton, about her husband, that is out there. That is why Hillary Clinton is hoping that this announcement will sort of allow her to set her own narrative, her own frame of this moment in time, why she is yet again seeking the presidency.
And she, of course, has reinvented herself so many times throughout her life, from a lawyer to First Lady to Secretary of State. She's now a grandmother, and she seems to be saying that that influenced her decision to run. Do you think that branding will work?
Well, I think the branding is the reality in many ways, in that sense that she is now a grandmother, and she did indeed write this new epilogue to her book that came out last year, Hard Choices. Paperback version's coming out, and she clearly spells out, you're right, that becoming a grandmother sort of made her double down on the notion that she needs to stay in public service. I don't know that rebranding works for Hillary Clinton. She's been a public figure on the public stage for nearly a quarter century. Opinions about her are largely formed, but I do think that she can highlight and focus different areas about her biography that fit into her rationale for running. This is the big challenge for her. Right now, we have not heard, we're beginning to hear, but we have not heard over the course of the last year of her public appearances a strong message of what she's running on, why this moment is hers to seek the presidency. And I think that's going to be her biggest challenge this week, is to sort of answer her critics on that charge, that she's not just sort of assuming the mantle because it's the next step in her career, but that she has an actual programmatic agenda-driven push inside of her to become president.
There will be many people watching that video message when she puts it out later today. David Chalian, thank you so much for joining us. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.